Hi, Teacher Tribe. Happy Tuesday. Remember to take a breath. It is dismissal time. I'm actually about to leave, and then I remembered I haven't recorded in about 48 hours. Well, I haven't recorded yesterday. I didn't record all day today, so I had to quickly sit down and talk with you all. So, I can't even function. I'm about to leave. So yesterday was all over the place because it was our first day we got our mornings back. And what did I do? Oh my God, I can't even remember what I did yesterday. But yesterday morning, I got my morning back and I organized some things in my room. Friends, I don't even remember, like, these days are turning into blurs. But I used my time in the morning. During our planning, which when our kids are at resource, we had a team meeting. So Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays during resource, we have planning. Tuesdays, which is today, is normally supposed to be data, but there's no data yet. So thought we had free time, but then our team lead called a team meeting. So today we used that time to discuss a few things as a team because our new principal is telling us all of our grades are supposed to be the same. So we have to plan that now because we didn't do that last year. What else? So that's what happened yesterday during that meeting. After school yesterday was Payday. So my team lead decided we're going out for drinks and I can't turn down a good pina colada. So we went out for drinks and I helped another teammate with her plans and then my team lead. And I've been telling you all since last year, I love my team lead to death, but she can talk. And I always get stuck with her. I don't mind listening to her stories, but sometimes I can't get actual work done. So once I said, yeah, we're gonna go out, and then nobody else wanted to go out, or they all had plans, so it was just the two of us. So I was like, okay, yeah, let's still go out. And then she came to my room. So while I was trying to clean up and get things done, she stayed with me the whole time until we left. So didn't end up recording yesterday. Today now has been hectic. This morning, okay, so I had a podium that I had in the middle of holding my projector and everything. It wasn't working. So I asked for a table. So I have the table now, just like what I did last year, with the table and everything on there. So that I have that now, which I think works better for my students. I'm able to sit, do work. I can multitask better with the table, with everything in front of me, rather than the podium. I loved the fact that the podium was there, but it was too small. And then me standing up, blocking my kiddos in the back. So the table just is more functional. So thankfully they had another table. I wanted it about the same size as my table here where my supplies used to be. This table is where I keep, or where my students keep their, lunch boxes and their water bottles. So I thought that size was a good enough size to keep in the front of the room, given that I didn't want to, rearrange everything. So I'm glad I walked in this morning and I had that. So that's what I did this morning when I wanted to record for you all. So I had to swap that, get the podium outside for them to take it up. So it's just been hectic. So forgive me for not recording yesterday. Today, my new friend, I had all 17 kids here today. Yay! So the new friend that I have yet to meet arrived today. She seems a little on the low side, so we're gonna have work to do. And my team lead, talking with her, one of the benefits of talking with a seasoned educator, she has lots of ideas. So speaking with her yesterday, she was telling me during our reading blocks, during the first, I think 12 days of school, we're doing more routines, introducing them to certain things. So yesterday, today, and I want to say tomorrow, it's more learn to independent read, reading in our head, learning how to use our class library. So yesterday, I just taught them how I had my library organized, and I had them pick books that they wanted to look through and things of that nature. And then I had, I think, 3 or 4 students read to me before they got a new book. So yesterday when we were at dinner, my team lead was explaining to me, have them all read, because we're not going to know any data until they take their reading diagnostic with iReady in September. So I was like, that's a good idea. So I had them all reading again, and I had them read to me today. And I know more of who my highs are, who my lows are, because my lows can't read at all. So I have more of an idea now of taking her advice doing that. So I have a little bit of data before I get the actual data. So I'm happy to have that. So I have 3 friends. 2 of the 3 are my ESOLs. So that's kind of like a no-brainer there. But I have some information. And then my friend who was diagnosed outside of school with autism and ADHD. This baby is, we're working on him. We're working on him. Trying to instill in him, he's never been in school before, so I'm trying to instill in him, okay, we don't just call my name, you have to raise your hand. Don't just get up, you have to raise your hand. Like, you know, getting him to know how to be a student. And it's tedious, as is everything else that we're doing, but for this baby specifically, I need to have extra patience. So I contacted mom. I think she just messaged me back. I have to go and read. Yeah, she did. Yeah, I gotta go and read that. I contacted mom because I have to speak with her and tell her what I'm witnessing before we can start the process of getting him accommodations in school. So that's gonna be a process. Just pray for patience for me. I would greatly appreciate that. But we're working on him. He's high functioning, so that's a plus. It's just I can't stand next to him all day long when I have other things I have to do and 16 other babies I have to look after. So yes, pray for patience with me. I'm not gonna lie, yesterday and today I had a headache. I still have a headache. But I don't know if, I can't even say stress, because it's not really stress. It's more of realizing it's going to take time for them to recognize the rules and the routines and everything, and just be patient. So again, pray for patience for me. I truly appreciate it. But nonetheless, today was a good day. I learned more information about them. I have things to do, but I'm not even going to do them. I have to make my anchor charts for math so I can hang them up on, I made my spot where the green bulletin board is. I have my spot for the anchor charts. Today we made our harmony goals, our class harmony, well, we talked about our class harmony goals. I have to make that anchor chart as well. So what I'm thinking of doing is putting it on the board, ripping it out, getting my magnetic clips, putting it on the board, and then everything that was discussed, I write it on there as a class, and then once everything is done, the kids have to sign it, and then I'm gonna hang it up on there. So I'm gonna have one side for math. I'm not gonna have anything on the reading for now, so I'm gonna hang my harmony goals up on that side for now. And then when we start having the reading anchor charts, I'll put the anchor charts there, move my harmony goals, and staple it to the wall in the library, because I have that little bit of wall space next to the retain your brain. And let's see, right there. That's where I'm thinking of hanging it. So that needs to be done tomorrow. The math anchor charts, because we're moving pretty quickly with math so far. Even though it's more of a review, yesterday was more familiarizing them with doubles and doubles plus 1, doubles plus 2, and with our new math curriculum that we have, which is Savis and Vision, it's new. The verbiage is different. So getting them acquainted with that and making sure they still understand the skill was one thing. There's an anchor chart that was supposed to go with that. Our new principal didn't tell us we had permission to make anchor charts in advance. I would have done that, so they're ready to go. Today and tomorrow, we're doing addition with making a 10 first, so it's easier for them to add the numeral plus 10. So that anchor chart wasn't done. So I was supposed to make the anchor charts now, but I can't mentally handle it right now. I know what anchor chart I'm gonna do. I just have to actually do it. Have my anchor chart markers and everything. I have to go. So, and I'm trying to make a spot on the board. I started with my washi tape, like how I did it last year, underneath the calendar, so I can make the table groupings for their table points. So, as you see, that's only 3. So I have to slide my, maybe I can make it a little bit smaller. I don't know. I have 4 groupings, as you all know, group 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I need to have 4 sections on there. That's gonna be a tomorrow morning's issue. And then the anchor charts, maybe I'll just do with them. I know a lot of people make the anchor charts in front of the kids and then pretty it up later. I would rather just make it pretty from the start and then just display it for them to have access to. But again, it's tomorrow's issue, but it is on my to-do list. Actually, I'm gonna write it down now. I have a sticky note in front of me to make my to-do list, but then I started to record. So, table points and anchor charts. So that will be done sometime tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow I'll have some time where I can flip the camera around and show you that. But they are getting more acquainted with the computer. Yesterday, today, and last Friday, I got them all started on the computer. My Clever is up and going, so they have access to everything. It's just these babies are still babies and they need to learn, look, Miss Jones made it all out for you. You need to do it yourself. So what I decided to do last week when I was telling you about the list that my principal gave us at the last minute that needed to be done before school started, which included making a lunch tag for them. I decided to make their lunch tag and their computer information, since it's kind of the same information, in one. So one side of an index card, I had their name with their lunch number. And then on the back side of that index card, I had their student number at blah, blah, blah. And then their password, which happens to be their lunch number on one side. So one side, computer information, other side, name with lunch number. So they would wear it with the side for their lunch number when they're going to lunch. And then when they're on the computer, they take that same lunch tag that I have hung up on the side of my desk and flip it over so they're able to get all that information to sign into the computer. One friend did not listen to me, and I saw him with it in his hand, and I told him, no, put it on. He put it on. Apparently, right after he got his lunch, he took it off. Probably, more than likely, put it on his tray and then threw the tray in the garbage. Knowing this friend, that's probably what he did. So now when it's time to get the cards out to get on the computers, he can't find his card. So I tell him, you need to be more responsible. We spoke about this before we came back in from recess. I told everyone to get their stuff. No, I left it in lunch. Go to lunch and find it. Sent him with his messenger, sent him with the messenger in our class. Go and look for it. They went, couldn't find it. That's okay. Go outside, check outside, see if you brought it outside. They went back, went outside, came back without it. Nope, still don't have it. All right, cool. So you threw it in the garbage. After, guys, I spent all night the night before school. I wrote out everyone's information. I laminated it. I added string on it to make it into a necklace. And he throws it in the garbage. I'm not gonna lie, I was very upset to the point where I'm like, you know what? You need to figure out what you're gonna do to get into that computer because I have other people I gotta help. And he sat there. He literally just sat there. He just sat there, did nothing. He didn't try to remember his number, nothing. He just sat there. So after I got everyone on, I had to come over here, pull out my handy dandy clipboard with, I can't show you, but my handy dandy clipboard with their student numbers and everything. I made him another card. It's just not laminated. So he's gonna need to remember his lunch number because he's not taking it out of this classroom. So that was my drama for today. It's always something, Teacher Tribe. All right, I have rambled for about 15 minutes now, and it is almost 5. I wanted to leave here before 5. So I'm gonna call it a night, Teacher Tribe. I will hopefully, fingers crossed, see you all tomorrow. Bye, Teacher Tribe. Hi, Teacher Tribe. Remember to take a breath. I am going to make this super duper fast because I just got out of a PTO meeting and an insurance meeting, and it's 4:30. I was literally gonna just grab my bag and leave because I gotta use the bathroom. But today was a good day. I'm just gonna use the bathroom. I'll be back. All right, Teacher Tribe. So yes, remember to take a breath. I said that already. So just pretty much overview of today. I made my anchor charts. Don't know if you could see it from over here, but my anchor chart is made. Already hung up on the wall. First anchor chart, yay! We started our Harmony Goals anchor chart. Think you can see it? It needs to be finished because I need to put at the bottom. We signed to confirm that we all agree to follow these goals or something along those lines, and then the whole class signs it. After the whole class signs it, then it goes up on the wall. It's been a long day, but it was a good day. Again, I had all 17 here. Don't really have a headache today, so that's a plus. I had a headache Monday and yesterday. And I think it's just, I really want to say it might be because of just the pressure of adjusting to everything that's, you know, still so new. I really don't know why I've been having a headache, but I know it's not because of my glasses, because I've had this prescription for years. But I don't know. I think it was stress related, to be honest with you. Yes, Teacher Tribe. Now that I'm like done, because it was dismissal, insurance meeting, because I didn't finish it from earlier. Then the insurance meeting got interrupted because I had to go to PTO, because I'm the second grade liaison or person that representative for PTO/SAC. So we had a PTO meeting, so I had to stop the insurance, go to the PTO meeting. That got out like 45 minutes later, went back to insurance, finished up with him, and now I'm back in my room. So I don't even know what to really do or what to, all right. I still have my to-do list. I still have table points on here. Started it yesterday, didn't have time to finish it, not doing it now. Maybe I can finish it in the morning. But I can cross off anchor charts because they did get done, even though one still needs to be finished. I went to the dollar store yesterday and I purchased some file folders because I need to make student files to hold their paperwork that they sign at the beginning of the school year. So I only send up their emergency cards to the nurse. The other documentation I keep and I put in their folders, as well as I'm not gonna show that. The WIDA, which is the testing for our ESOL students. So that needs to go in their files. And then their progress monitoring reports, I need to write their name on here. And then at the assigned dates, this is 2. At the assigned dates, I test them on it. So their fluency, they get tested on 4 times in the year. And then the high frequency words for the different units, we test them on that too. So for quarter 1, I tested, pretty much it's one a quarter. So 1 high frequency words. I don't know which high frequency words. I want to say it's like all of the words for, I guess, in that quarter. Don't quote me on that. I have to confirm because they're doing it again slightly different from last year. We did do fluency one every quarter. So that is something that we did. The high frequency words was more of we check it when we check it type of situation. Now it looks like they want us to do, like there's 3 checks for each unit. So I'm not sure how that's gonna go. We meet with our reading coach tomorrow in my room. So yeah, that's something to be TBD, to be discussed. So that will be addressed tomorrow. Part of the reason why I have it sitting on the corner of the desk, because I don't know what to do with it yet. I know I have to put each student's name on it. I just don't know how it's going to be conducted yet. That's why I never put it away. Yet again, I still have to create their files. I had a bunch of hanging files, which I'm kind of kicking myself because I want to say I left it in the filing cabinets of my other room. Maybe I can go in there and take some out, but I'll kind of feel bad if she's using them, because I think she said she took them out. She gave me some things that I had in it, so she's probably keeping them. I might still go and get some of them so I don't have to buy them. I bought new file folders. So yeah, I gotta go and get them. I'm gonna write that down so I can remember to get hanging folders from old classroom. Okay. Yeah, Teacher Tribe, forgive me for being very unorganized today and not being structured when I'm talking to you today, because it's just been so busy, which I guess is a good thing because I've been prepared. It's just, I can actually breathe now. And now that I can breathe, it's like, okay, what do I do? All right, Teacher Tribe. It is 4:45 on the dot. And I'm gonna go home. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, Teacher Tribe. Happy Friday, Teacher Tribe. Made it through another week. Okay, I know, forgive me. I know I have not been recording this week. I missed Monday. Well, I already explained to you why I missed Monday. I missed yesterday because I rushed out of here, I think at 3:20, right after dismissal, because I had an appointment to go and finally get my car windows tinted, especially in this Florida heat. It needed to be done. So forgive me for not recording yesterday. Then we had a meeting during planning, and then in the morning I was busy, so I had no time yesterday to plan, so forgive me. But it's Friday. It is dismissal time. Remember to take a breath. It is actually right now 3:40, and I am getting things together to leave. Before I leave, because I'm going to bring my computer home and I'm going to bring my planner home so I can prep on Sunday for Monday or for next week. But before I leave, I want to get some grading done. So remember all those glorious changes I told you all about? One of them happens to be where we're being told everything needs to be in unison. So our grade books, everything needs to match. So we decided to create all of the CFUs for all the math lessons, put it on one sheet, and we grade that. So today was their first graded math assignment. Everyone did it. From glancing, it looks like they all did it right. So I'm going to quickly grade that before I head out of here. Hopefully we're going to get our math curriculum tomorrow, next week. We heard another school nearby just got theirs. So hopefully next week we'll receive ours, and so we don't have to keep doing these little math copies. So that's in the works. I feel like I've been slacking. I don't know what to tell you all. Talk to me and let me know what there is that you all want to know specifically more about, because I don't want to always just rant and rave about venting to you. I want to let you know what we're doing. Hopefully I got all these extra file folders, and then I went to my old class and just took out my file folders that I left. Don't need these, but I might keep them, might return them. Don't know what I'm doing yet. But with my planner, I'm trying to color code everything like I did last school year. As you can see here, I did not finish for this week, because this week it's still more of the whole routines and procedures, introducing them to certain things. So I left certain things blank because of the fact that it's still up in the air. The MTSS column is empty because we don't start MTSS for like another 2 weeks. Homework column is empty because we haven't actually started teaching besides math. So, and we don't have the math curriculum to actually rip out and send home. And yeah, I'm going to fix it though. This weekend I'm going to fix for next week. But that's really it, Teacher Tribe. I'm going to grade these. I'm going to take everything home, and I'll see you all next week. Comment down below if there's anything you want me to talk more about. and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you all next week. Bye, Teacher Tribe.